In this video, I'm going to determine whether each of the given functions here are even or odd. When you are given any function f of x, it is even if f of minus x is equals to f of x for all x in the domain of f. And it is odd if f of minus x is equals to minus f of x for all x in the domain of f. So I'll start by looking at the function here, f of x is equals to x squared. I'll go on and evaluate f of minus x. For f of minus x, we are saying wherever we are having x here, we put minus x. So our f of minus x will be minus x squared. When we square minus x, what we get is x squared. So we have the result there is x squared. Now comparing this to this part here, we see that it is just equals to f of x. So we have our f of minus x is equals to f of x. It's satisfying this condition here, so we conclude that the function is even. I'll now go on to the second function. On this one here, f of x equals to x plus 1. To check if it is even or odd, I evaluate f of minus x. For f of minus x, I'm saying wherever we are having x here, we put minus x. So we have f of minus x there will be minus x plus 1. To check if it is even, compare this f of minus x with the f of x here. We see that they are not equal. It's not equal to f of x. So it's not satisfying the condition for it to be even. So I can write down there it's not even. We can try to check if it is odd. If it is odd, we will need to evaluate minus f of x. So for minus f of x, what we do is we multiply this f of x by a minus sign, so that we have a minus multiplied by x plus 1, so that we have minus x minus 1. Now compare this minus f of x with the f of minus x that we have just obtained here. We see that minus x plus 1 is not equal to minus x minus 1. So what we have there is minus f of x is not equal to f of minus x. So it's not satisfying this condition as well. So that function there is not odd. I'll now go on to the last function there. This one here, f of x is equals to 3x divided by x squared plus 1. To check if it is even, I'll evaluate f of minus x. For f of minus x, we are saying wherever we are having x, we are putting minus x. So what we obtain there is 3 times minus x divided by minus x squared plus 1. When we square this part here, minus x, what we get there is just x squared. So our expression becomes minus 3x divided by x squared plus 1. So if we compare this part here with our f of x, we see that those two are not equal. So we have our f of minus x is not equal to f of x. So it's not satisfying this condition here. So we conclude that the function there is not even. We can try to check if it is odd. But what we have there, we've already evaluated our f of minus x. We are saying is minus 3x divided by x squared plus 1. We can factor out the minus here, so that we have minus 3x divided by x squared plus 1. And when we look at what is in the parentheses there, we see that this is just the f of x. So we have f of minus x is equals to minus f of x. So what we are seeing there is it's satisfying the condition for being odd here. We are having f of minus x is equals to minus f of x. So we conclude that the function there is odd.